And we're back, guys. Wimbledon is here. The hard-hitting Elena Rybakina is champion here. And of course, we can't forget about the past champions, Ashley Barty in 21. 2020, the pandemic shut everything down. Simona Halep was the reigning champion, though. Kerber in 18 and Garbiñe Muguruza in 17. Serena finished the back-to-back, winning 15 and 16. And the hard-hitting Petra Kvitova with her Rockets. That's right, guys. She won 14. Bartoli won 13 and Serena won 12. And of course, Serena dominated the London Games. Go watch her Crip dance in 2012. Serena and Venus won it as doubles, of course, again. 11, Petra Kvitova, two-time champion. Serena in 2010, Serena in 2009, Serena and Venus in 9, and Venus in 8. And of course, Serena and Venus won it back-to-back doubles partners in 8 and 9. And Serena in that's Venus in 2007, Venus in 2005, back-to-back, Sharapova in 2004, Serena in 2003, and big respect to Kim Clijsters, who I don't think likes Serena, let's just be honest. Serena and Venus again, singles and doubles in 2002, Venus in 2001, they started young. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Wimbledon is here, there can only be one champion. Who will it be? Iga! Big bad Iga! She's taking on Lin Zhu from China. This is a first round matchup. Lin Zhu, guys, she's having the best year of her career. And look, she's got to be excited about this matchup. She's the type of player where she lives for these moments. She had an amazing run at the Australian Open. She said it was a dream come true. We saw her beat Rebecca Marino, Jill Teichmann, Maria Sakkari. That was a huge upset. She was on her way to another upset, defeating Azarenka in the first set, but Azarenka was able to come back. Lin Zhu, she's never played Iga Swiatek before. This will be a first. Lin Zhu is 17 and 11 on the season, and when it comes to grass, she's not a highly skilled grass player, right? So we have to point that out. She's got a losing record on grass, a horrible record on grass. However, this is her best grass season of her career. It's literally the best season of her career, even though she won 41 matches last year. This is her best in terms of accomplishments, and it's her highest ranking. Iga Swiatek needs no introduction, right, guys? Now, this is a matchup here where Lin Zhu, I think she's a pretty good returner. I mean, she wins nearly 40% of her return games, but I don't like the fact that she's not the best server and she double faults a lot. But once the ball's in play, I think she's got good spin. She can really dictate rallies and get control of the rallies. The only problem here is Iga can match her shot-making ability. Iga's stronger, faster, more athletic. Look, we can go on and on when we're talking about Iga Swiatek. I like the first set to go under 9.5 games. That's the pick. Iga Swiatek should get the victory here. But remember, guys, the second set has been the set where the bagels happen. But we'll take the first set under 9.5. Next up, round 1 action. Sarah Suarez-Turmo, Martina Trevisan. We have players that seem to be headed in different directions on the year. Sarah Suarez-Turmo, after coming back from injury, she's playing pretty good tennis, let's just be honest. She's won 7 of her last 10 matches. A tough round 16 loss at Valencia to Sarah Irani in a match where she just needed to hold on in the third set and she would have won. And those fans, of course, they were Spanish. They wanted her to win. That was tough. Martina Trevisan, 11 and 15. She's having a losing year. She's lost 3 in a row, and she hasn't looked good, guys. She's lost to Julia Grabher, Svitolina, and Elisa Cornet. Now, this is the type of match here where both ladies prefer to play on clay, right? No secret. Martina's barely, out of 10 matches on grass, she's only won 1, and Sarah Suarez-Turmo is not that much better. This is a matchup where I do think the first set's probably going to be competitive since both ladies aren't great grass players. I can see each lady possibly not being so good at returning balls and possibly holding serve. I can see the first set going over 8.5, and the pick is for Sarah Shrewsbury Terminal to win. I do think she's overvalued, but Martinez just hasn't played so well. Sarah Shrewsbury Terminal's she really, of the two, even though they're both good clay players, Sarah has much more of a defensive style. So Sarah's going to play it a lot safer. Sarah is just going to play it safe. That's her style these days. Martinez going to have to step up and make shots. So I can see her hitting winners, and I can also see her making a lot of errors in this type of matchup. There's also questions if she's really healthy. This is a match I can see the first set going over 8.5, but I could see Sarah winning this outright. I do think Sarah's completely overvalued, way insanely overvalued in this spot though. Next up, Harriet Dart versus Diane Parry, and look, it's no secret, Harriet Dart is going to have the crowd backing her, right? She's going to have all the momentum in this matchup. And Harriet Dart, let's be honest, she hasn't been a grass player, right? But something clicked last year, and I've said this time and time again, you never know when it all comes together. We could see grass being her best surface moving forward. She's having a really good grass season, and she's playing tough opponents, guys, right? She beat Jody Barrage and Helena Kalinina. She beat Shui Zhang, which, look, Zhang Shui, I'm not sure what's going on with her, but she doesn't look good. She hasn't won anything this year, right? Zhang Shui is losing every time she steps on the court. She's 4-14 this year. What is up with that? She probably needs a break. Zhang Shui is not winning anything this year, but whatever she's going through, hope she gets through it. She's a great woman on and off the court. Now, there's no secret, guys. Diane Parry uses a lot of spin, defensive type of player. Dart's going to have her chances to step up and hit winners. The crowd's going to be behind her, and this is the type of matchup you want your hometown person to have. A matchup where, look, you give me shots, I can step up, hit them down the line, close out these service games, giving the crowd a show, because Diane Parry will leave balls to be hit. If you're Dart, you can't ask for a better matchup. With that said, is not a given, because Diane Parry, she always comes into these first rounds of these slams and she upsets people. That's what she does. This is a matchup where, I'll be honest with you personally, I wouldn't back Harriet Dart as nearly a 3-1 favorite. That's just not something I would do. But I think it's a winnable match. So the pick's for Harriet Dart to win. But remember, guys, Dart's been playing the tougher schedule, but Diane Parry, she's a good shot maker, and she's not going to lay down. Linda Favortova taking on Petra Martic. This is going to be a good matchup, guys. Now, Petra owns a head-to-head. She's beat her before last year at Monaster. That was on hard. This is on grass. Now, Linda, look, she has like zero experience on grass. We know that, right? Petra Martic's a really good, well, I wouldn't say really good, but she's a good grass player. Linda, though, even though she's having a losing season on her first full year on the main tour, I think mentally she's tough. Her composure and demeanor when she's losing, it's seasoned. It's like she's 30 years old or something. When she loses the first set, she leaves the court, gets her mind right, comes back. Petra Martic, she really has an unconventional style, right? Petra Martic's just not. Between the two, I'll be honest with you, between the lines when it comes to shot making, I would say Linda Favortova is a better shot maker. I think Linda, I mean, she shows it. She goes 30, 20 shot rallies with the best of them. Petra Martic is just not that type of player, right? She'll use a lot of spin to take off pressure. She loves to go to slices and drop shots to get opponents off balance and second guessing. And I don't think she wants that type of pressure, that baseline type of pressure that Linda can bring. But with that said, this is a matchup Petra Martic should win, let's just be honest. So I think Petra Martic should win the matchup. She's beat her before. But when it comes to being competitive, I wouldn't count Linda out in this matchup. I think Linda has the tools to really frustrate Martic. And I could see the second set going over 8.5 games. Guys, first video, like the video. Let's see if this video can get over 10 likes. Stay tuned. We got several more coming. And, much like the last slam, the French Open, guys, we had a really good run. The last video I did there before the quarterfinals, out of what, 9 picks, 8 of them won. I'll keep doing them as long as you guys like the videos and show support. Tennis in a Minute, you can hit the super thanks, you can donate to the channel, and I will see you in a minute.